Hello, Mallow here, and today we're doing a little bit of a channel update. And I'm going to go ahead and play some Tetris Attack while we do that, because I want to show something on the screen. So that's what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to play just Endless, just for fun, because I don't want to concentrate too hard. But of course I'm going to choose the Cloud. So I wanted to let everybody know what's going on with me, and by everybody I mean the small number of subscribers that I have, but awesome subscribers nonetheless, of course. You have to what's the word? Suck up to your subscribers, right? So that's what I'm doing. Subscribers, I'm sucking up to you. I hope you appreciate it. No, just kidding. But anyway, yeah. So I wanted to talk about what I'm planning on doing here in the future with the channel, and it's mostly more of the same, but first of all, I wanted to discuss Mario RPG. I'm definitely planning on finishing that at some point. So I haven't put out any, single-player videos in a while, just because I've been pretty busy. So yeah, it happens sometimes. I will be actually moving here from across the country, basically, in not too long, a month or two. I don't know exactly when yet, but sometime by the beginning of June I will be in a new location, and so that move may also make it difficult for me to put out content as regularly as I was for a little while there, but hopefully I will be able to keep up. I will do my best to continue actually do better than I've done here the past couple of weeks. Like I said, I haven't put out any single-player content for a little while, so I also wanted to talk about Minecraft Regrowth. So I have been playing that for a little while. I'm having a decent time playing it. I'm learning some new mods and the like, but at the same time, I kind of have hit a wall where, it's just I feel like the whole point of the pack is, it's called Regrowth, so it feels like the whole point is to sort of try to get the world back to a nice, reasonable looking sort of, I don't know, get the biomes back to something that looks reasonable. I don't know how else to describe that. And to me, it feels like the only way you're going to do that is with things that change biomes, because otherwise the watercolor is ugly. You could also build out in the middle of the ocean. I guess that's another option, but it just doesn't feel like really regrowth at that point. It feels like you're creating a new world that has nothing to do with the old world, which isn't really regrowth. Well, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, my point is that I don't really know that I don't know if I want to keep it up, because changing biomes is hard. It just is in that game. I think I've looked up that there are other ways to do it besides witchery, but none of them seem particularly easy as well. And that sort of makes sense. Changing biomes shouldn't be something you could do willy-nilly, but it would make sense to me to be able to do that in a pack called Regrowth. So I feel like maybe that's one thing that I'm missing in Regrowth that I kind of wish there was more of an opportunity to do. But, so, for that reason, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue Regrowth, but I wanted to know from viewers in the comments. Well, I'm going to ask that question in a poll as well, so I guess you can answer that in comments as well, but I want to know if you think I should continue doing Regrowth, if you're enjoying watching it, or if you think I should move on to something new. So that's one thing that I wanted to discuss. Another thing is, I'm going to get a times 13 here. Nice. And then I'm going to be able to up it, but only by one. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, like I said, I'm going to finish Mario RPG for sure. I want to continue Regrowth, and then I want to start playing some other games. So I wanted to know what kinds of games you wanted to see me play, you the viewers, because I have lots of games that I'm interested in playing, lots of games that I do play that I don't record, and some of them don't really seem like games that I maybe should record, because they just seem like they might be boring if I do, but at the same time, I feel like, just because I wouldn't enjoy watching something, or actually just because I would enjoy watching some things, doesn't mean other people would or wouldn't, you know what I mean? So I want to know what, so I'm going to basically give you a list of games, or game types, game styles, and I want to know what you'd like to see me play. So I have, I'll attach a poll to this video, but additionally, that wasn't what I expected to happen. Additionally, I will kind of clarify what I mean by some of the items on the poll here, so that you know, you go in with a full sense of what I'm talking about. So first of all, Minecraft Vanilla, obviously. Okay, so that doesn't need any explanation, I think. So Minecraft Vanilla is Minecraft Vanilla. But I don't have a Minecraft Vanilla series out right now. I sort of had UHC, vegan UHC, but that wasn't entirely vanilla, obviously. So I don't know, you know, I could just play plain vanilla, but I feel like if I wanted to play vanilla, I'd want to play on a server, and I don't have any good server suggestions at the moment. You know, I'm not currently playing on a server, is what I'm saying. So I'd want to play, you know, if I wanted to play Minecraft Vanilla, I feel like I'd want to play on an active server that has reasonable people, you know. So that's the one thing that's really stopped me from doing that so far. But let me know if you think I should do single player, or if you have an idea for a server or something that I could join. But so there's that, Minecraft Vanilla. Additionally, you know, there are plenty of other, oops, that was not what I meant to do. There are plenty of other mod packs that I could be playing. I've tried a lot of Minecraft mod packs, and I quite like a lot of them. I mean, there's like the Sky Factory kind, there's the kind that I just played, there's more exploration kind, there's, yeah, the kind that I just played is the questing kind. Hardcore questing? No. HQM is, whatever that means. Something questing mods. Anyway, so there's that style. There's also, like, what was that called? Is it called Feed the Beast? The kind where basically it's a completely different game, and it's, I don't know, it's sort of more survival. I mean, Minecraft already has a little bit of a survival element, but it was like pure survival. I don't know how else to describe that. So there's lots of different mod packs that I could play, and if you have any suggestions, if you want to see me play any specific mod pack, let me know. I would definitely be interested in hearing suggestions. So there's all the Minecraft suggestions that I have. And then another kind of game that I very much enjoy playing, but I have never put out a Let's Play series on, because while I enjoy watching them, I feel like it wouldn't be that common for people to like watching them, is city simulator games. Specifically, like City Skylines is a game that I've been playing a lot recently. The only problem with that is that if I make my population too big, my processor can't handle it, and it just slows everything down. So I enjoy playing that game, but it has its own problems. I also love SimCity 4. The only problem there is that the last few times I've played, it just crashes randomly on me, so I have to make sure to save often. Save early, save often, kids! I bet you weren't expecting that in this video. So there's that as well. Oh, I thought I had that. Okay. Well, anyway, so yeah, city simulators, or other ones that I didn't mention as well. I've played probably most of them, so yeah, if you have any suggestions on that, let me know. And then, so that's another kind of game, or genre of game that I would happily play if I know that there are people who would like to watch them. And then another kind of genre of games is the genre of games that includes Civilization 6, Europa Universalis 4. I quite like those kind of games, like history strategy games. I don't know how you describe them, and other games along those same lines, even that might include like I like the Heroes of Might and Magic, series as well. Although I haven't played the latest one. I have the latest one, but I haven't played it. So they're not exactly the same kind of games, but it's another strategy kind of almost building game. Building games in general, I really like, in case you can't tell. So yeah, those are some other options. Oh, no, I didn't expect that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm not focusing too hard on Tetris Attack here, so that's why. I mean, if I was focusing hard on it, then I would probably be going for under 10-minute 99Ks, but I'm not, so don't expect that. So yeah, as I was saying, Tetris Attack. There's another game. It's a game that it's one of the few games that I can say I actually am very good at, I think. I'm not obviously anywhere near the best at it, but I do enjoy playing it every once in a while. It's been quite a while since I played, actually, but I enjoy playing it. But the problem is I feel like it's a very... I feel like that kind of series would be a very... I don't know, like that's more of the kind of game that I would think that you would stream rather than do a Let's Play on. I mean, I don't know how I would arrange a Let's Play of Tetris Attack. So, I mean, if you have any ideas on that, then let me know for sure, but I haven't figured that out yet. Oops. Okay, I got it. Oop, I had it and then I ruined it. So yeah, there's, that's one, that's why I don't do Tetris Attack Let's Plays. I'm doing this sort of, as a channel update type game because I think it makes sense to just kind of have something to do in the background while I talk with you. So, yeah. Let's try to drop this on top. Hey, it worked, sort of. Oh, but I couldn't get down there. So, yeah, that's another kind. And then, of course, I always love any JRPGs, especially, I mean, the ones that I could really Let's Play easily are NES and SNES ones. So if you have any NES or SNES JRPGs that you want to see me play, let me know, because I definitely enjoy them as well. And, oh, I'm not going to get that under in time. So, yeah, so those are always good. And then other kinds of NES and SNES games are fun too. So don't limit it to just JRPGs. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on those, let me know as well. So yeah, I just like classic games, as do a lot of people I know. So it's I'm not unusual there, but yeah, if you have any games that you want to see me play for NES or SNES, just let me know. Another kind of game that I've been playing a lot of recently are sort of, I don't know how to describe them, but more like indie games, especially like indie strategy games, but not always strategy, sometimes RPG. So obviously games like Paper Sorcerer is a good one. Darkest Dungeon's pretty fun, although it's pretty difficult. Oops, there we go. Don't want to kill myself here. Alright, so another game that I've been playing some of, although it's still in alpha, is Oxygen Not Included. That's pretty fun, although I feel like part of the problem with these kind of indie strategy games is that I don't know how high the replayability is, so, once you've sort of gotten to a certain point where you feel like you understand the game mechanics and you have a relatively successful, relatively self-sustaining, or as much as you can get for those kind of games situation, then it feels like at that point you're just sort of I don't know how to describe it. You're just sort of playing to play at that point. So yeah, I don't know how much replayability there is for those kind of games for me, but there are plenty of those kind of games that I haven't played, so if you have that kind of suggestion as well, let me know, because I don't know about all the games that exist, obviously, so maybe you'll have a great idea there, and yeah, and then let me know if you have any other games that you'd like to see me play, because I'm open to a lot of games. I obviously like video games, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. So yeah, and I'm sure you guys do too, otherwise you wouldn't be watching it. So what games do you want to see me play? Do you have any suggestions for games that aren't on the list that I just labeled? And I should also add that I mentioned that I like JRPGs, but I also like other kinds of RPGs. I like action RPGs. I play a lot of Diablo and games like that. And what am I going to do here? Okay, anyway. And other kind of games like D&D style RPGs are pretty fun too. I played through Neverwinter Nights 2. That was good. So yeah, I mean, any suggestions on any of those kind of games as well, I would definitely be happy to hear. So basically, this video, the purpose of it is just to get suggestions from you, the viewers, because I'm slowly building up my subscribers. I have people who actually watch me play games, which is awesome, and I want to know what you want to see. So I think that's a, that it makes sense to ask you what do you want to see me play, and I'll be happy to take a look at your suggestions and look into what game I want to let's play next. But yeah, if you want me to, even if you want me to continue Regrowth, I'm happy to continue if you guys like seeing it. So yeah, let me know, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this 99K run. I wasn't sure how many I would get in, but obviously 1 is the answer to that. I'm never gonna get that down. Oh, I did get that down there, but I'm never gonna get that over there. Well, I got 99K, so let's go ahead and just end this run here and watch the numbers fly by. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.
Snake, how this you will miss